We are should be live. Should be live.
Should be.
I
can't. Okay, so what were you saying about Arc Raiders?
You should check it out. I think you and your sons would probably love it. It's an extraction shooter. Not my
that's
kind of
right.
game. It's PvP, and I don't do
Okay.
PvP. Yeah, I'm not going to start without you. That was stupid. Slap yourself. This is our podcast. It's not mine. It's ours.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd have to talk to myself, and that would just be awkward and weird.
I would feel normal.
Yeah.
It's the only way I stay out of trouble.
That's usually what gets me into trouble is talking to myself, because then I convince myself. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
I'm gonna pull this up on my Steam here. Wrong one. There we go.
You said Arc Raider?
Yeah, Arc Raider, ARC Raider. I'm gonna pull this up. This is on Steam. This is the preview. It might be.
Is it just cut? Oh, okay. It's fixing to come out.
Yeah, it's free weekend this weekend. It's like 1980s sci-fi with extraction shooter.
Right there. Okay. That's right up my boy's alley because they play whatchamacallit, that extraction one all the time. Tarkov, they still play that. Like Gavin said he has, did he say 15,000 hours in Tarkov?
Holy crap, dude.
It was in the 1,000. It might have been 7,000. I said his name, but he'll be all right. We're not live on the other one yet. He said he's 15. I could have swore he said. Let me see.
That's a lot, because I played War Thunder for years, and I think I only have 1,500 hours in that game. 1,440 or something like that. I mean, you know how much I play Helldivers. I only got 168 hours in that game.
Let's see. It was an ungodly amount of hours. I mean, I guess I could look on Pub and see how many hours, but I don't even. I mean, because those dudes they'll do 14, 15 hours.
Yeah.
They'll take their better halves out, and then when they get home, it's a wrap.
I mean, if this game wasn't PvP, I'd be all over it. I would 100% be all over it. I just don't like PvP. It's not mine.
Well,
but
is that not kind of like what you're playing now? It's not PvP?
No, Helldivers isn't PvP. No. It's I mean, it's.
Oh, that's right. It's an extraction game, but it's against the bots or the whatever it is.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's a Call of Duty. PvP. Yeah.
So my thing was with it's so funny because I really enjoy Helldivers. Is it perfect? No, far from it. But so this week I was just looking up, and granted, like I just said, I have 160 hours in the game, so I started looking up like tips, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Just look what other people's doing. So the first thing I did is I started watching YouTube videos of people playing, and they're the same level as me. And the amount of horrible play I watched made me viscerally angry. Like they would take in like the absolute wrong stratagems. They would have dog crap guns. They would go in and then not call their stratagems and just die. And I'm like, what in the hell am I watching? Well, then that led me down a rabbit hole of watching content creators, because I think the only thing that really sells is negativity anymore. So
definitely.
They are just obliterating the devs of Arrowhead. And they have some valid criticism. Like, for one, you can't land on high ground anymore. I'm like, why? It's not like this is PvP. So why can't we land on high ground? Well, they don't let you land on high ground. They don't let you, if you do end up landing on it by accident, you can't call stratagems in. So you can't sit up there and just go toe-to-toe with the bots on the ground because, as we all know, I have the high ground, Anakin. You win.
Yes.
There's criticism like that. They nerf guns all the time. They say it's for balance, but balance against who? It's us versus the computer. So it's like, let us have our power fantasy. Stop messing with it. Even that's the kind of the only criticism I have, and the buggy nature of the game. Other than that, it's great. It's fun. It's $40, man. It's just a $40 free for all, and it is a blast every time I go in. And it keeps coming back because it's just like you get tired of fighting bugs, go to bots. You get tired of fighting bots, go commit self-harm by playing the Illuminate. Nobody likes the Illuminate. They're awful. It's the worst. And that was another thing that I found because my friend Chu and I, we've been streaming it the last few nights. We both said that we hate the Illuminate, so I did a quick internet search. Turns out we're not alone. I was like, okay, good. Anyway, yeah,
that Arc Raider looks kind of similar, where you get to raid the person and you get to take their loot and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm watching a video of it now.
I was watching that and I saw it pop up today, and I was like, oh, Kaz, this would be probably pretty good for him and his son. The title of the show is "We Don't Got It, but We're Flaunting It." That Kaz's idea, folks. It's good. It's good. Just think what?
Just think of when you're on vacation and there's that how do I say this nicely? That British gentleman that is 5'6", 320 in a Speedo. He's flaunting it. Yeah, that's what you're thinking. It's that you don't want to look, but you have to look, so you have an image to tell people about. You're like, ew, nah. But now and then it's something you can't ever get out of your head.
Is that a squirrel tail coming out? Oh, it's not a tail. Oh. All right, starting the audio. Nope, that's not starting the audio. This.
Now recording.
Welcome to episode 102 of the We Don't Know What We're Doing podcast.
Obviously.
And if you know, please let us know. But anyway, I'm Mac.
Yes,
he's Kaz. We're completely lost.
There's a video on YouTube of I guess a Venezuela ship is moving in on a U.S. naval ship.
That's probably not a good idea. That's
6 days ago. It moved in on a destroyer, not an aircraft carrier, a destroyer. So it's just nothing but guns and missiles. It's just a tank in the water.
Have you ever seen the Fat Electrician video? The U.S. destroys Iran's Navy in less than 8 hours. It's similar. So they went over there. You can go watch the video, but the gist of it is one of the Iranian destroyers is going after one of our battleships, and the U.S. frigate was like, "Hey, you should stop." And they go, "Okay." They keep coming, and the U.S. is like, "If you don't stop, we're going to fire on you." And the guy said, "We have to. We're under orders." And they sank it. They sank it pretty quickly. That's a great video. It's got like 10 million views.
Wow.
So I'm guessing that's heating up then in Venezuela?
Yeah, because these are naval ships that are running up on this destroyer, and they're fast-moving ships without big guns. And they're staying just far enough away that they're not engaging. I haven't got it on full screen, but the words are coming across the water.
So here's what this comes out of Venezuela. It says the U.S. murdered innocent fishermen from Trinidad.
Yeah, okay.
So show me a fisherman in a high-powered speedboat. I'm just saying. I mean, you're catching fish on the go for sure.
Yes.
God, are all governments just full of shit? I think all of them are, aren't they?
Yes.
So here's
supposedly they say about the Venezuelan government being on the drugs and stuff like that, supposedly.
So if that's the case, do you give President Trump and the Trump administration full rights to go wage war on that country?
Not on the country itself, but what they're doing with the drug runners, yeah, that's fine. You're in international waters, so what? Stop running drugs.
My problem is it seems like the U.S. and it's like we poked you in the eye. We keep poking you in the eye, and then you're like, all right, now I'm going to fight back. And then you go, oh, how dare you?
Yes.
It's kind of like we're picking this. I don't know. Like, I don't want the drugs, but that sets a very dangerous precedent that we don't like your policies. We can just invade your country, remove your president. the first time, the one thing I got to say is it's the first time in U.S. government where it's like out in the open. It's not done behind closed doors. It's like, no, we're gunning for that guy. Where previous, it was the CIA going up and like slipping something in somebody's coffee, or he suicided himself.
Yes, yes. So who the new Witcher's supposed to drop?
Oh, it is?
Well, this one.
What,
This one.
TV show?
This is an anime, but I know Netflix. Maybe they're dropping an anime.
The anime's awful. No, it's with Liam Hemsworth. He's playing Geralt. It looks awful. It looks awful. It's a Netflix
but
show.
it's not. It is, but it's not giving me anything on. This one that's fixing to drop on Netflix is an anime.
Oh, the anime was awful. I'm trying to see. So Witcher season 2. I think it's season 4. It's season 4. Release date. Teaser trailer. Okay. It says The Witcher season 4 is almost back on screens, and due to major change, Henry is out, Liam Hemsworth is in, and
I mean, I like with Liam Hemsworth, but
October 30th.
Yes, that's what I thought, and it's not even showing in IMDb. Are you in IMDb?
No, I'm on Tom's Guide. I just don't want to show it because we've had an issue with YouTube. So,
yeah.
We'll get to that. But no, so they basically forced Cavill out because he was, from what I heard.
Well, they changed the lore. You're a Witcher fan. You know they did.
Yep. Well,
so he got mad.
It's not that they changed the lore so much as the fact that they were trying to rewrite the show in their way. They
right.
Yeah. Boo, we didn't need a new. I agree, Sooner Girl. I agree. Henry Cavill is sexy and I'm straight, but I would, my knees would go limp and I'd go, oh. He was.
Do you need a
amazing.
minute?
No. So.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
A drink?
I wish I had. Ooh, I do. I have
Smoke?
wine. I have wine, but we got in trouble when I was sober. I don't know if we want to do that. Risk it. Liam Hemsworth's a good actor. I like him. I thought Henry Cavill, like the first season. See, that's the way this new stuff comes out. Is the first season? It's not great, but it gets you excited for the potential of season 2, and then they release season 2, and all of the characters were doing things the characters didn't do in the books or in the games. It was just like, and then they killed Roach and they wanted to have a joke there. And Henry fought, like drew a line in the sand, like, no, because Roach is his partner, his best friend, technically. And I'm not a big Witcher fan. I played the game,
the
2 games and read 1 book, but, yeah, they just wanted to ruin it. And this is like, I think they signed a deal with Netflix for 4 seasons, and then they did Blood Origins, which from what I heard was awful. The animated series was awful.
I couldn't watch Blood Origins, and that has I want to say it had my girl in it.
It does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it has Michelle Yeoh in it, and I just did not. I didn't care for it at all. It was just
awful.
I did not like it at all.
But Henry Cavill is reportedly working on a Warhammer series, which if they leave him alone to do it, I'm excited to see what he does, because I'm a huge Warhammer fan. It's funny. Oh, I got to tell you this. This made my day. This made my day last night. So it's no secret if you watch me stream. My online moniker that I use, my name, is Matt Larkin. It's been that way for years and years and years. And we're playing a game with my son and my friend Chu last night, Helldivers. We get a random guy. He types into chat, first and only, and they're like, what the hell? And I immediately go, yes, because that's where I got it. Tanith first. I was so excited, like that nerd excitement that you're like, somebody gets it, they get it. Dude, that made my whole night worth it. That was so awesome. I was like a kid, so excited. I was like, that was awesome. Yeah, they've ruined The Witcher. They were trying, when they first got it and they brought Henry on, they were saying this was going to be a competitor for Game of Thrones, which I think it could have been. I think it could have been. You could have made seasons about like I don't know if any of you ever played the games, but there's the first major quest you do in Witcher 3 is called the Bloody Baron quest line. And if you haven't played the game, tune out. It's years. It's been out for 15 years. Yeah, it's been out a long time. You do these quests, fight these monsters, and at the end, your choice, when you find this monster living in a tree, you have a choice. Set the monster free for 1,000 years to kill untold numbers of people, or sacrifice a child and keep the tree locked away forever. There's no good choice. You got hundreds of people or one kid, and you have to decide. You have to make the choice. There's no other option. So it's like, that's how that game, that's why people love that game, because the writing was so diabolical. Like the Witcher's world is not a good world to be in. It's a very dark. So like they were going to take that and translate it into like a Game of Thrones thing. And then what came out was the Ciri and Yennefer show, which was fine. Like I didn't have a problem. Everyone loves Ciri. Everyone loves Yennefer, but it just was.
She's a little hooker in the TV show. I don't know about the game.
Oh yeah. And then they race swapped the redhead Triss, which pissed me off because she was a very very well endowed and lovely redhead in the games. All right, how have you been this week? How's your week been? You sound tired when I've talked to you this week.
I am a little tired. I didn't sleep well at the beginning of the week, and then I had a crappy nap today. I take an old man nap on Friday so I can power through it. It was kind of crappy, but I'm here. I mowed, and I can tell we got a cold front coming in. The old man bod is hurting. Knees are aching. Everything that's ever been worked on has got a crick to it. Yeah.
a hitch in your giddy up, as they say.
Yeah. I didn't drink enough. I got an idea though.
Oh no.
No, follow me. This is a good one.
Okay.
So everybody has a day, right? Like, I want to say Wednesday was National Bosses Day or some shit like. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was. Because I told our boss I was told I needed to change the way I. Yeah, I was told I needed to change the way I think, so I didn't get him anything.
Oh, and you mean like that? The father-like figure to grown men.
Yeah. So January 1st, that's New Year's Day, right? Mm-hmm. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Everybody gets drunk on New Year's Eve. It's rookie night, and then on January 1, everybody watches college football.
So I'd never heard it called rookie night till Kaz told me that night. I was driving. I almost wrecked. I was laughing so hard. I was like, it really is rookie night.
Yeah. That's what we called it in the beer business. I think January 1st, on top of New Year's Day, should be changed to Paul Revere's Day, because that is his birthday.
Okay.
Because without Paul Revere, where would we be?
Well, Paul Revere is actually a very fascinating individual, because we know about the Midnight Ride.
We talked about all that, okay. But I'm just saying, with the lore that goes with Paul Revere, the British are coming, the British are coming, the British are coming. His birthday's January 1. If not, we would be getting IDs, having to go to their grocery stores,
living under a dictator named Adolf Starmer.
Yes, I really, and I figured this would make you smile a little bit, and because that just kind of hit me. I was like, he doesn't get enough.
What about all of the founding fathers? We celebrate their birthdays in the United States. Like that's like how, like you said, the day. It's like Paul Revere's birthday. We got Benjamin Franklin's birthday. We got John Adams' birthday. That would be kind of cool. Like, yeah.
But I mean, that just hit me earlier, and I was like, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I'll make Mac happy, but because this way he doesn't have to have donkey teeth, and because of Paul Revere.
I love it.
Do you think that they're scared to go to the dentist. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I worked with a lady, and we worked together, and we had insurance. It was decent dental insurance. Where we worked, helped get my boys braces. But she was literally scared to go to the dentist. And when I tell you her teeth talk to you with her mouth closed, that was bad. She was the nicest lady of all, but literally it was bad. It was so bad. So bad. I mean, you can see it moving. I'm just saying, it was just a wonderful lady. But when she opened her mouth, you're like, ah! Kind of, you know what? And you, when it smiled, the clown and his teeth, yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's scary. It's
give
scary.
me a minute.
It was scary. But she said she was scared to go to the dentist, and I was like, all right.
Oh, my stomach hurts. What pissed me off is when I found out that the British could get their teeth fixed up to age 18 free of charge. And you know what it is? We got to quit picking on it because they're inbred. It's a small island. Everyone's sleeping with everybody else. They've got no morals, no convictions. I mean, that's why the Muslims are able to come in and just take over. Because somebody's got to be in charge, and they're going to bring some sophistication over there. I don't know, man. That pissed me off. That legit, you have free dentistry or relatively free. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, they were explaining it that up to age 18, you could get your teeth fixed. And then you see these British people, their teeth are literally sideways in their mouth. And then they don't move their upper lip when they talk. So it's just all of that bottom teeth. And you're just like, oh. And then once you see some defect on a person, it's just human nature. You're going to keep trying to look at it. Like, it's like, no, you see somebody with teeth that talk with the mouth shut. You're just looking at it. And you don't mean to.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like
it's like you try to look down at the ground, but then you're like, well, I'm supposed to be respectful and look them in the eye. I can't look them in the eye because their teeth are there. I got oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So according to Resist the Mainstream, Venezuela was using a sub to
I think they got their
traffic
planes
drugs.
Yeah, and I think they got a lot F-16s. I think they have F-16s that they bought from the United States too. So
really?
Yeah, because back in the day before Maduro, we had an alliance with them. That's why we had oil companies and stuff down there. And when the thing went south, obviously because of communism, socialism, whatever you want to call it, totalitarianism, the United States pulled out. All the companies pulled out. But they kept we supplied them with weapons and all kinds of stuff. Or they bought it. I'm not exactly sure the details. I watched a documentary sort of about it. I don't know how I feel about it. I think as long as we stay in international waters, I'm fine. But I don't think the United States should get in the habit of policy of leader change in a country. I think if the people
I don't think they need a leader change. They just
Well, the lady, so I was talking to Otis. He called me today. We had a very lengthy discussion where he drank.
After you sent me that text?
Copious amounts of beer. So the conversation eventually went nowhere. But he was saying that the Nobel Peace Prize winner, instead of it being Trump, went to a Venezuelan lady. She was actually Maduro's opponent and won the election, but he basically threw out the election, said it was corrupt. And stayed in power.
Oh, I did not.
Very similar to what Keir Starmer is doing, where he said we're gonna hold off elections until 2027 because he's got some very, very Machiavellian new rules that he's putting in place in England. One of those is if you speak ill of the UK government, you can be branded a terrorist. He actually told his people, if you don't like what we're doing, you can leave.
There's another one that is going up to be voted in right now. If you don't go with their to accommodate the energy plan they have, in fact, in your house.
Oh yeah, prison.
Up to 15,000 pounds,
and that's like $100-something US, $100 and something thousand.
No, 15,000 pounds is the pound is like 2 to 1. Last I looked, so it's so
100,
like $7,500.
So for 50 US
$50.
dollars, what the hell is this? Why is that peso? Okay, sorry.
It used to be close to 2 to 1. So
let's see. 50. We're gonna say 50,000 pounds. I'm looking it up right now. That's that's pretty close.
It was
60
15. It was 15,000 pounds.
Oh, okay. Sorry, 15.
Yeah.
I'm just curious what that is because we speak in freedom units. So that's 20. It's what's the other money they use over there? The euro.
Yeah.
That's the one that's like way up there. So it's $20,000. So if you don't get your house compliant, they charge you 15,000 pounds.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're going to be
crazy.
arresting little old ladies because they're not net zero compliant, and you still think you're the fucking good guy. Sorry, I wasn't going to cuss. Damn it.
Blame it on Paul Revere. You have the right to cuss.
Yeah. I don't think that's how that works.
It's his. He did it. He gave us freedom.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, no, they're it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse over there.
So they
and then this good old Zoran Madami in New York.
What's going on with him? I heard they're having Islamic fatigue. I saw that earlier today on social media. There's a lot of videos of average New Yorkers. Words are hard, but average New Yorkers, like way away from where that's going, they can hear the call to prayer. They're getting a little agitated.
I'm surprised that the New Yorkers aren't tearing that shit down.
Probably because don't you imagine they have tons of security around that stuff? They have to.
No, there's so many, man. The way I was talking to my buddy the other day, Mo he's from New York, and it's been a while since he's been back, but he said there's so many people. It's just so combusted, so many people. It's the city that never sleeps. And there's so much crime, man. It's just like like they were doing in England, where they were taking down the little deals that scanned the cars or whatever. Every time they would put one up, somebody was taking them down. You saw them doing that stuff a couple years ago.
Yes,
something that had to do with for the electric cars or whatever, it like build them or something like that.
So here's what I just pulled up. I want to show it, but I don't want to get us kicked off. Good God, is Britain really going to jail people who disagree with net zero? Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Net zero. That's the
fact, under this new legislation, those who fail to adhere to energy consumption regulations could face imprisonment for up to a year and fines of up to 15,000 pounds. What the hell, dude? This dude is a fucking dictator. He is absolutely trying to destroy. So I found out, I did a little research on old Adolf. Apparently he gladly represented terrorists and kept them from getting extradited to the United States because he knew that the United States would punish them. And he didn't want to do that. So he stood in opposition to the United States. This guy is a self-hating man. I think he probably wears lipstick and kisses pigs at night. This guy is he is awful. By the way, everything you hear on this show is not for educational purposes. This show is just for fun, and everything we say in it is our opinions, just our opinions. And
if you don't like it, suck it.
Turn the channel, as Kaz says.
Yes, turn the channel.
So they tried that.
Or I got one even better. I'm not going to go all the way into it, but you see, we have people on the YouTube that are messaging us.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought that we misinformationed on episode 99, you can suck it, but you can also put a message in there to us and man up about it. Right. Instead of just, I don't like what they said.
Well, that's the problem. They're cowards. People are cowards, and instead of having an honest-to-God debate or say, hey, what you said was wrong, I change my opinion all the time. Like I said last night, I think men should be allowed in girls' spaces because the women are voting it in. They should have to suffer the consequence. Why are we trying to protect these women that keep voting this stuff in? Like, yes, they all voted in. And I never really thought of it like that because, we were brought up to protect women and children.
Yes.
But this new breed of super feminist, that's fine. Because I asked Kaz last night one simple question. I said, can you identify a true trans person from a deviant pervert just from looking at them? The answer is no, you can't. So you don't know who's going in there. You may legit have a person who's transitioning and is like, you know, and my heart goes out to those people because, like, I can't imagine what that's like. And then you've got all this societal pressure telling them you've got to do all of this stuff. You know, a lot of people aren't strong-willed to know what they want. They're already confused about their gender, which is awful. Those people I have sympathy for. But a lot of the people that they're catching doing this stuff, they have a track record of misconduct in the touching of women. So, I mean, we're trying to protect them, but they don't want our protection because they're strong, independent women. So I say, Godspeed. Don't come crying to me when it happens, basically. And that sucks because I don't want my country to go like that. But anyway, I didn't mean to get off on that. So the digital ID, we were talking about that.
Yes.
You brought it up. So they ran I think the UK government ran a test.
I haven't seen that.
They hacked it twice.
Right. Oh, I thought you were telling me that.
They hacked it twice within like a week period. So that's the people that's going to have all of your details, and your bank account's going to be attached to that too. So that's not a rare occurrence. I forget what year this happened. Both India and Shanghai have digital IDs. Somebody hacked them, and they got over 1 billion users' private information, bank accounts, their medical history, all of that stuff. And people say, well, what do you care? It's out there anyway. I care because, like,
I don't want it to be easily obtained, but if it's all right, I want them to have to jump through a hoop or two.
Yeah, I just don't want my information. I'm a pretty private guy. I'm so private, I don't even like friends.
Hey, you said digital ID. Let me ask you a question. What's when you go to get cash out, you go to an ATM, right?
Correct.
ATM is an automatic teller machine. Is that what it stands for?
Yes.
I believe.
I think so.
So I went to an ATM to get some cash out. Tell me why a guy's face popped up on the screen.
I do not know.
Yes. So I either made him mad or they made this certain bank to where if you're not a member, you can't get money out. You know, usually they charge you a fee. So like,
right, $3 or $4.
And I was just I was just trying to save myself from driving around the city. It's a little busy, tinkers getting off and everything like that. So he's literally talking, and I don't know if the speaker didn't work. And I was like, dude, I don't want to talk to you. That's why I came to an ATM. He just looked at me. That's the whole purpose of coming here. This way I don't have to deal with the person. Push my little number in, get my little cash, and drive the F off. And so I don't know if he did a keystroke, so I had to redo everything, and it didn't give me my cash. So now I'm having to watch my account to make sure they didn't didn't take it out. And but it's like ATM, automatic teller machine. Not I want to talk to you. I go through the drive-through if I wanted to talk to somebody.
Oh my God, that's
and then
annoying.
So then I go to my bank and the damn ATM machine is down. So I still had to talk to somebody. Was so pissed.
So this comes
still had to drive across town.
I found this earlier. The Institute for Government, this is a website, .org.uk. Apparently, the idea for this came out in 1919. And I like how this is what they're doing. This is why, and this is a conspiracy, and it's just my opinion. But I think this shit was organized by who? I don't know. But it just seems like it's really odd that it happened in Europe, and they were trying to do it here. It's happened in Canada. Only white European nations, predominantly. I mean, Spain. But they flood us with illegal immigrants, and then they go, we don't know how to fix it. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, we could do digital ID. That'll help us. That'll help you. It's good for you. So it's tracking illegal working and immigration abuse, disrupting the use of false and multiple identities by organized crime, helping to protect people from identity fraud and theft. Well, not if your freaking site gets hacked. How is that? And instead of just Kaz and I getting affected, it's going to be Sooner Girl, it's going to be Rocco, it's going to be everybody, and then everyone will know what day Rocco's birthday's on. Like, legit, like, it's just a crock of shit. Like, we already have ID. You should just be using the ID that we already have. And Britain's already got a different ID than we have too. I think they have like a UK ID or something. So I'm like, and I think they tried this in 2006 or 2005 or something. And they tried to do the digital ID. It flopped, and it cost the taxpayers over there. They were in arms about it because of the cost, and it didn't work, and it was hacked. So Nigel Farage came out because of this and is calling Keir Starmer, and this is from the Express. I don't know if it's good or not. I just found it, thought it was funny. It says Adolf Starmer branded a dictator. I mean, this guy, like, literally, probably he's like the albino in that movie with Tom Hanks where he's whipping himself. They'll know I'll be 157 years old.
Is that a
It's the one where they're looking for Jesus or the Holy Grail or something.
Well, yeah, but is that the what is that where they
self-flagellate or flagellate, or I don't know. I'm not an English major, but yeah,
they
whip the snot out of themselves with a cat of nine tails.
That's actually Jarvis. That was Jarvis.
Oh yes, it was. Oh my God, yeah. I just realized that this guy he should be arrested for what he's done to the UK. I mean,
I think
all of them should be, because they're traitors to their country. He's shoving this net zero stuff. And I listened to a lady, she was on the Trigonometry podcast, and I don't really like Konstantin because he's kind of let his little bit of internet fame go to his head. So now instead of arguing the merits of it, he's just like, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm smarter than you. And it's like, he's kind of lost me with that arrogance that happens when people get big. That'll never happen to us when we get big because I'm too stupid to recognize it. But she broke down their energy problems and the crisis that happened in Spain. I highly recommend going and listening to that if you're curious about how this stuff works. It's all a scam. Like, it's not what it's like. They're selling you a bill of sale, and it's not meeting the demand at all. It's awful. And they're taxing the ever living piss out of UK residents for this stuff. Like, they're going to, if their country wasn't bankrupt, if they leave this guy in office until they have an election again, they're done. They'll never recover.
But like I said a couple of weeks ago, I still don't understand why the king hasn't said anything. I know it's not like a dictatorship, but
yeah, I don't know. Well, he's got problems today. Have you seen the King of England? He did what?
Well,
he did something.
I know he supposedly he's been fighting. Is he fighting cancer? I think he had been sick, but still, I mean, you would think that. Because I know the Queen, maybe he just doesn't have that power his mom had. I don't know.
Is it King Charles?
Would think yes. I would think that he'd be able to say, "Hey, y'all, what are y'all doing?" I know he can't control him, but he's got to be able to.
Okay, so Prince Andrew just got his royal titles removed, including Duke, due to a discussion with King Charles about allegations of new information connecting Prince Andrew to Epstein. That was that was the story that came up. So maybe he's busy with family affairs. He's probably like, how dare you go to an island with strange women? We keep it in the family, boy. What's wrong with your sister? I know her eye is wandering, but still keep it in the family, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I don't. You're going to hell.
But Dad, I'd like to get my teeth fixed. What's wrong with you? The whole royal family has donkey teeth for a reason.
And this man loves British rock and roll.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I do.
Yeah.
They tried it back in 2006. They tried that digital ID shit. But I don't know why I don't even know if the king at this point has the power to do that. I'm looking that up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually has power like like I don't even know. That's a good question. What powers does the King of England have?
Okay, so it says the monarch of, okay, this is on Wikipedia. The monarch of the United Kingdom, commonly referred to as, yeah, uh, by which okay, I understand that.
I don't want
Yeah,
AI.
I don't know. So they're actually saying that the AI is the next .com boom, that people are buying into this, but it's not anything of where they think it is. Does it have
Appointing the prime minister, dissolving parliament.
legislative power? So he has legislative power over the House of Lords and the House of Commons act together as the king in parliament. So he has legislative power. Executive power is exercised by His Majesty's government, which comprises judicial power, the Church of England, powers of independent are legally granted. Okay, I still don't know. Politics is boring, especially when it's by people that don't speak our language. Oh, that guy. That guy's the guy that would sit there, cut his feet off and dip them in a pickle jar.
It says that the king can formally dissolve parliament to trigger a general election and prorogue it, which means disband it for a period.
Well, he needs to do something because his country is going to stop being English and start being little Pakistan if he doesn't. I mean,
he's expected to be he's expected to be neutral politically, which I can understand that.
I can too. I got to find this video, which will probably get us demonetized or get kicked off again. Demonetized. I wish we were monetized. We'll never get that on YouTube. Let's see if I can find this. Oh, yep, here we go. Found it. So they went into a no-go zone in, I believe, London. And this is in London, and the cops are just getting the crap beat out of them. That wouldn't happen in the U.S. because all of a sudden you'd hear a loud hole puncher going off.
I agree.
So how can you govern people that don't respect the laws and they're beating your police?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Do they get arrested? Do they come back in with more police? I don't know. You wouldn't think that this could stand in a civilized society because you have the right to be, I mean, part of the thing is the right to be policed, right? Like we all agree that no, we want the police around us. We give them the right to enforce the law, right? That's kind of a societal contract we make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just, and I know, like everything, it's on the internet. Probably the majority of the UK is probably fine. I'd love to get somebody who lives over there on the podcast to get their take, as to what it is. Because we're just seeing the worst part of it on the internet. I did see, too, that the police were going around in certain places with council members taking down flags that people put up. But the flag protest is taking off, according to the internet. Again, I don't know, all across Europe.
Yeah, Germany was doing it too.
Speaking of Germany, they've canceled Christmas because they're afraid, and I quote, where was it? Germany cancels Christmas to amid safety concerns and rising costs. They said they can't afford all the diversity barriers. You know when that didn't happen? I give you a few dates. I can give you a couple of dates when that didn't happen, but
yeah, he had a funny mustache.
He did. His grandson is now the prime minister of the UK. It's funny how that works.
Be great, the grandson? Yeah, it could be grandson, or would it be great grandson? Probably great grandson.
Okay, I got a. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to talk about. I want to give an apology.
Oh. My buddy told me today. It's probably my fault. I learned this years ago, but I think I might have jinxed OU they got beat. It wasn't a bad beating, but it wasn't a good. I mean, I thought they should have. Well, they should have won, but they got beat 28-6. And my buddy told me it was because I said they were going to win. And it's kind of like I used to. If I would take OU in a parlay, they would always lose. And so it's probably my fault. So I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. You're gonna pick
I honestly didn't lose any sleep over it, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I wanted to apologize because my buddy told me this morning that it was probably my fault. I said, well, because I said, what happened to him? And he had excuses, and I said, well, it's probably my fault. He said, what'd you do? What'd you do?
So this last week, our family in Alaska got hit, and their homes were swept away.
Last I saw, they were still missing like 11 people.
Yeah, so this is part of the community that got hit. Was it a hurricane or a typhoon? Because I haven't seen this.
It was I'm part of the typhoon. I ended up being a typhoon. I know.
My God, look at that. That's just awful. That is.
Hey, you're actually getting to Mr. Yes, that's
Okay,
that is.
Yep, we got something.
Mr. Richard looks like a Peter Puffer. Hey,
yeah.
So, and I'm sorry that the Miss Grasshopper got mad at me for that, but that shit was funny. What you say about a cake? Yeah, she told me today. I was like, so how do you describe a cake? She said, well, you just say it's a good cake. No. I said, every time I've ever heard somebody talk about a cake, it was so moist.
I bet pikeys don't say that. I'm sorry.
Oh, so my son has 3,900 hours in.
Holy crap.
3,900 hours in Tarkov. That is.
I
That's
absolutely
that is a lot.
I agree that he looks bad. It just the wig doesn't fit him. Yeah, I agree. So
That's
this
162 and a half days.
This is before and after. My God, those poor people. And not a word is being said in the media as far as I've seen. Of course,
I haven't seen anything.
I don't watch the media. I'm just responding to what other people have said.
Yeah, I got called an asshole for that too.
A typhoon.
Yes, it hit Japan too.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. That like, if I find a GoFundMe, I'll post it for those poor people because I mean they're at the edge of the world up there where they're at.
Is that the new video game you're showing on there?
What's that? No.
On the Archives podcast.
No, it was. I don't know what that is. What else was I gonna say? So I want to talk about.
Oh,
Alaska.
it was Arc Raiders.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the Alaska. It's just not being talked about.
It's not even trending really on Twitter. I had to look at it. Some of the people I follow posted about it, so that's how I knew about it. I don't even know when this happened.
What did I see?
On Sunday. Okay, so it was Sunday.
October 12th, Sunday. Yeah, 100 miles an hour and 7-foot storm surges that demolished. The Typhoon Halong's remnants brought 100-mile-an-hour winds, catastrophic flooding to Yupik villages in Alaska like Quigillancock, and Kitnut.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I did all right for my first time.
You did. It was a typhoon that basically wiped out this whole community. They had houses floating down the river. There was originally there was something like 100 people that were missing. Now it's down to I think they found everybody but 11. And this happened Sunday. It was part of a typhoon that came in and just obliterated this place.
The Coast Guard put in work, says they rescued 34 people.
And the water
saved another 28. Oh,
yeah,
cold.
And the water's so cold that if they did get swept in it, they're probably not. Yeah, they're not going to make it for very long. And those are that would think it was a native.
Yes, yes, yes.
community, which is
Mm-hmm.
horrible. Um, so, but yeah, I'm just, I wanted to show this because I always said I'm going to eventually move to Alaska. And then
I'd like to go. I would like to. I would like to actually go to Alaska sometime, but I don't want to
So
live in
I
Alaska.
started watching this last week, another catastrophe event that cleared. Yeah, exactly. Um, but I was watching Bering Sea Gold, and I'm convinced Alaskans are just the last refuge for rednecks. The shit that they do on those boats, you're like, I wouldn't get on that if you paid me. And they're going gold hunting.
Oh
Um,
God.
they're like, well,
Gold
this,
hunting with a motor
yeah,
off
a
a
lawnmower, yeah,
1972 Volkswagen.
yeah.
Maybe it'll run. Maybe it'll keep you warm, baby. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like we pee in this thing, and then that circulates in the inner tube around your waist. You'll be fine.
They're
Now get down there
crazy.
with this Hoover and vacuum up the dirt.
And the guy with the backhoe on
Yes, he
the
just
backhoe on the end of the boat.
he's
It's
like, well,
so
it
bad.
works on land, and then the motors go out, so he's using the backhoe as a paddle. I was like, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. They're like, it's not stupid if it works. I beg to differ. Yeah, I beg to differ. That's kind of stupid. I mean, it's ingenious in some way.
Ah,
Okay, I guess we're done with the hurricane. They were like, no more.
yeah. So we've been trying to stay away from politics, but I did.
Yeah,
I did.
says Kaz, who brings up the donkey teeth people and gets me going off for 30 minutes.
No, I said they should see. But see, the way I hooked you with that softball in the air was Paul Revere's birthday. See, I knew how to throw the
Yeah,
ball up. It
yeah,
was slow
yeah.
pitch.
It was slow pitch.
Even I could have hit that. So this Saturday, they're having another No Kings.
Oh yeah, because
Yes.
that's
So yeah, that's
man.
it. So I saw a video of a guy, and you know what he said? He said, "I won't be able to uh, uh, go to the No Kings."
Yes, I saw
Did
that.
you see that? Do you see? Because my state doesn't allow me to run over protesters. That's so wrong. That's so wrong. But so funny. He said, "So I will not be able to attend your No Kings protest." He said, "I am sorry for that." I was like, this dude is like,
He gets
he's trolling him. He was just like, could you imagine?
Well,
Yeah,
so
$4,300 an ounce. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
Otis was telling me, Otis said that when he was driving, in Oklahoma City, they have the hummingbird on the bridge over I-40 in downtown.
Man, hummingbird.
It was lit
Yes.
up. He said they had an American flag, and he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And then right next to it, No Kings, and they were trying to get him. He goes, "I wanted to hit the bridge." That's coming from Otis. And if you don't know, he is I call him a Shiite Christian, very radical Christian.
Shiite Christian. That's
yeah.
not a.
He's an ISIS Christian. Like he's
an ISIS
radical.
Christian. I was gonna say a jihadist Christian.
That would work as well. That would work as
Yeah,
well
that's
because
what I was
we've
gonna
been in
say.
a fight over should we support Israel. I'm in the camp that says not so much. I don't want to get into it on here because we will definitely get banned because my views
Yes.
are not very popular. I'm not anti-Semitic. I just don't. I don't think that we need to be interfering in shit that we can't possibly understand. I saw a video. A young Palestinian woman got hurt in a bombing or something. So a Jewish woman took her in, got her back on her feet, fed her, kept her safe till they could locate her family, took her in. Well, she came back and blew up a bus. So it like there's no winning over there. It's just I said
They
well,
hate each. The hate is so deep between them that that anybody that gets in between it, it's just you don't. It's like my buddy said. He said, we don't know that kind of hate.
No.
Even. Oh, I'm not even
Well,
saying.
I don't know.
I mean,
I have that for the British. I do. I kind of
no,
understand.
it's not the same kind of hate.
It's not.
If you
it's
had that
not.
kind of hate, yeah, that kind of hate is just. It's just. God, I don't know if you
It's
can
like
compare it to anything. Maybe radical Islamists to United States, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that, because, but though, but that I don't even know, because sometimes I've seen testaments of people that have come over here and been like, I didn't get it until I came over here,
Right.
and some people are just like that. They're like, they come over here. It's just like you said about,
Oh
was
God,
it
I
World War
agree.
One or World War Two when the Germans came over and they said they couldn't believe how they
Yeah.
were treated. They were actually treated well.
And they were getting meat with every meal. No, I absolutely agree. It
Yeah,
does feel
yeah.
like
So
a
it's
trap.
like until you experience it. Now, if you're a follower, then you're always going to be a follower. So
Well, and there's a lot of questions that I have about like what represents Israel. Is it the government? Because there's very few governments in this world that I support because I think governments are the biggest. They're just mafia with an official title. They're just the mob. It's like, what happens if you don't pay the mob? They send a couple goons around and they rough you up and break your legs. Next time, they're going to kill you. What does the
and you make
government
sure
do?
you pay.
What does the government do? They send a
Oh,
couple of goons around. They have badges and they rough you up and they take you to prison and they bankrupt you. It's the same thing. Mob and government is the same. The only difference is the people think that they have a hand in the actual government. So I don't support Israel's government, and that's been a contentious issue between the two of us because he's very adamant that we must. And I'm like, so if they took little babies and hung them off their wall and said, this is what we do, you're still going to support them? And he's like, oh, come on, man. I'm like, that's the problem. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it real quick. We just tell the world, everyone look away for the next 6 months. Nobody pays attention to what goes on over there. And then we just tell them both here. It's like PUBG. We put the ammo and all the weapons in the middle, and then we blow a whistle, and then we just disappear for 6 months. We come back in 6 months and go, oh, look, it's finally peaceful. Who won? Who got the chicken dinner? And it's all solved. You see? That simple solutions for complex problems. That's my middle name.
hey, do you know that it has been 16 days since the government shut down?
Oh, I did because I haven't been able to maintain my life. I've been so I didn't know.
Yeah,
No.
but I just looked it up, and yet they still took federal income taxes out of my check today.
Oh, I know. They're not going to stop.
They're not even working.
No,
They're not. So who's taking my money? That's
We're-
what I want to know.
Kaz, we're pay pigs. That's all we are.
I
We're
get it.
little
I
pay
get
pigs.
it. I get it. I get it.
So
But I
here's-
was just thinking, I was thinking that earlier. I was like, I looked at my check to see how much it was. I was like, oh, federal income tax still withheld. The government is still closed. Somebody needs to.
I was going to say
That little troll is still working.
Have you seen the conspiracy associated with this?
Which one?
About the No Kings and the government shutdown. They're saying the Democrats are going to come out and do some bullshit right after No Kings so that they get a lot, and they're going to approve it and go, see, we actually did get work done. I didn't get into it, but I was kind of glancing. I was just like, I think they're grasping at straws because they've gone so far left that most people can't support them just because it's like the shit that's going on in Chicago. Even the police have sided with the feds, like
Dude,
they're actually helping them. So
I watched a video from a guy in Memphis because they sent the guard into Memphis. They pulled.
really?
They've sent the guard to Memphis, and they're showing people walking to the grocery store. This one guy said, "I haven't walked in my neighborhood to the local convenience store." What did he say? 11 years. 11 years. This lady said her oldest was 7, and he's never played in the backyard without
Really?
an adult in the backyard.
Wow.
And this lady was like, so I don't care what anybody says. And then I watched another video. This guy said, I catch the bus home from work every day at this corner. And every day I hear gunshots. He said, I haven't heard gunshots in, what'd he say, weeks? He said they arrested 16 convicted murderers that were on the streets.
What's like a lot of the really violent, like the guy that stabbed that poor Ukrainian girl on the train
Oh,
or
yeah,
the bus.
they just moved his trial date till next year.
The,
I just saw that.
the problem was is he had 39 times he's been arrested or something ridiculous like
Yeah.
that. It's like this is what happens when you're soft on crime. Like these people aren't normal people that do this kind of stuff. They're not right. That's why we want them off the streets. You can't have a society if you let barbarians just run rampant. You take the claws away from your citizens, and then you let the barbarians loose, and you're like, I don't understand why everything's burning. It's like, well, example A. So we were talking last night about, because my son's taking government class, so he'll ask me a simple question, and then I'll keep him on the phone for like 2 hours because I can never answer something simply. But we were talking about voting, like who should get to vote, what are the rules requiring to vote, who gets, or should we not? And so I said, I think you should have to take a civics test. And his response was, well, that's what they used during Jim Crow to keep the blacks from voting. And my response was, we're in 2025 and everybody has a supercomputer in their pocket. Like you can learn how to do that. Because that would cut out a lot of this radicalization if they have to actually take tests, I would think. It'd be a stopgap. But I think more importantly, everyone needs an ID. So we're gonna do digital ID, but not regular ID to vote. Come on. Make that make sense. Do you think a digital ID would ever come to the United States or would work here? Or do you think there would be a mass uprising? I know I wouldn't support it.
I wouldn't support it. I mean, look at how long it took him just to get the one we have now, the real ID.
Yeah,
and that one has a. I was pissed off about that too. But I mean,
just because of the fact you can't fly now without a real ID, they will not let you board a plane without real ID, is what I was told.
Right? You can't.
That's bullshit. So you're limiting it. So it's like, well, you don't have to get it, but if you don't, there's certain systems you can't use now. Piss off.
Right, but I think you can bypass the real ID with a passport.
Oh, I see.
I think, but I'm not for sure about that. Don't quote me on that because I know when they first entered, you were supposed to have it like 2 years ago, and so when I flew, I just made sure I had my passport because I might not have had it at the time. But
okay, yeah. So they say passport works. That's good.
Yeah, passport. Yeah.
I'm just this whole. I think a lot of
the. I doubt it.
I mean, no. Like I've heard a lot of my friends say that there's less contrails, less bullshit up in the air since the government shut down. I mean, dude, everything the government touches, they just make it worse. That's why I'm just so surprised. Because when we were younger, when we were in high school, the leftist kids were the ones that were so anti-government. It was like insane. They were almost anarchist with how little government they wanted. Those same people now are like, government should be our Lord and Savior. I just don't know how that swapped so fast. Like they're just like, we need more government, more. And I'm like, everything the government touches is ass. Like the DMV.
If y'all, all I have to say is you put me onto that podcast, the JRE podcast with John Kirikow.
Oh, yes.
If any of y'all think that you need more government, I need y'all to go. We're not going to discuss it because I don't know if it would get us kicked off of YouTube because, I mean, I discuss stuff that's facts and get kicked off of YouTube. But if you want to, if anybody that's listening to this thinks anywhere in the world needs more government, go listen to the JRE podcast with John Kirikow. And this guy's a true government person, true patriot, in my opinion. But remember, we told you these are our opinions. And tell me you need more government. Just go listen to that podcast. 2 hours, 31 minutes. And it's worth every second.
So where did this started, the No Kings?
They had one before. That's the one where the Walmart lady, I don't remember where the first one went, but
that's what I'm trying to find now where this started. Because like They're actually having these protests, I guess, all over Europe too tomorrow,
Oh yes.
April 19th.
June 14th was the first one.
So this is a new thing.
Yes.
Okay.
No, also known as the No Dictators or No Tyrants protests, is a
Oh
series of
God.
demonstrations largely in the United States against what the organizers describe as authoritarian policies of Donald Trump and corruption in his administration. You know, what's really funny is I don't remember anybody protesting Biden.
No. What
So
amazes me too.
so what he was elected. The Republicans didn't like it, but I don't remember anybody protesting him being.
Well, January 6th, I guess.
Did you? I saw another thing about January 6th. They're now saying there was 270
Yeah.
FBI agents in amongst that.
How many people were at that protest?
I don't know how many, but if 270 of them were FBI agents, y'all are some crooked sons of bitches.
Oh yeah. So there, and that Curacao, he talks about how the feds framed these three guys to blow up a bridge in Cleveland.
Yes.
The feds the feds came up with the plan. The feds acquired the bombs, and these
in a bar.
in a bar, they were
Let's
lit.
go blow up a bridge.
Yeah. So it's like,
You buy me 2 more shots, buddy, and I'm down. Inbred they picked the drunkest inbred motherfuckers there were.
and then they arrested them, and they all got like 30 years. The Biden FBI placed 274 agents into the crowd. And they didn't burn anything. They didn't tear anything. I always thought that shit was just propaganda to begin with. Wasn't watching news, but I'm like, technically, don't we own those buildings? Aren't they of the people, by the people? I don't know. So
yeah, and if you watch some of those videos, like there was a video of a guy that was breaking a window, and he's fully masked up, and a guy that has no mask comes up and says, "Don't do that." The guy with the mask pushes him away and says, "Come on in, guys. It's okay. We can go through here." And that other guy came back. You know that was an FBI guy.
100%.
And those are the videos that they didn't want us to see. Those are the ones that are out now. And people tell me, oh, no, they're doctored. They're dated.
So 2,000 to 2,500 people entered the Capitol building. So out of that, 274
over 10
people.
over 10%.
Yeah.
So it's the mass. It's the leader or follower type mentality. You get a bunch of bricks. How'd those bricks get out there? Why, dude, why don't we just throw one through the window? He doesn't actually have to throw it, but he puts that thought in their head, picks up a brick, and they pick up a brick. They think he's going to throw it, and he's starting it and didn't even throw a brick. So he doesn't get in trouble, but they do.
Right. I was telling Kaz, I said, just imagine you and I are at Buffalo Wild Wings watching a UFC fight, and somebody sits down at our table. I'm just like, I'm not talking. The guy starts, "Hey guys, get the fuck up and leave right now." Like, I don't know what you think you're doing. Like, it's going to be low key aggressive as soon as he sits down. Like, the seat's taken. Like, I don't see how you get planted by feds to do stuff like that. I just don't like. But I think when you're in that kind of environment and you're surrounded by a bunch of other people, you're angry, you're upset. And I'm going to say this, and it's going to probably get us in trouble, but I think that the election was rigged to a certain extent. There's no conceivable way that Joe Biden is the most popular president in the United States. That guy literally said shit that got SEAL Team 6 in trouble. When they went and did they did something. I forget what it was. And Joe Biden goes, "Oh, SEAL Team 6 guys are good." No one's supposed to know that they were doing the things they were doing. And the SEAL Team member was like, "That guy is an idiot." And that guy's the most popular president in the history of the United States. Got more votes than anybody. I'm calling bullshit just on that fact.
Yeah, I just don't.
I will give the Democrats and the communists one thing: their ability to control the information, like shutting down Twitter, shutting down free speech, instituting, and Joe Biden tried to institute the Ministry of Truth. Like, I was genuinely afraid that our country was going full communist. Like, I was genuinely scared that we were going to be a communist nation. And I was having conversations with friends of mine saying, we might need to make an escape plan because this isn't going to work. Like, I can't live under a totalitarian regime of these nut jobs. Like, it was honestly scary. And then they go, well, I don't see how people could vote for Trump. That's why, because the solution was communism. Everything the left states is communism masked as democracy. And if you pay attention to them, everything they say that the other side is doing is the shit they're doing. He's trying to get rid of democracy. That's what they're doing. But then the back down of 20 million for Kamala election. That was the other thing too with Kamala. Biden bounces out and they don't have a primary. They don't have a runoff. They just install her as the de facto selection.
Yeah. And we talked about that. It was we looked it up. It was legal. They did it like that. But,
yeah, but it was still
to
sketchy.
me, it's just when you look at the timeline and the way things went, it's just too Mexico for me. It's just way too Mexico for me. I'm sorry, but somebody's running something over there, and everybody, the conspiracy theory is Obama's still running things.
No, well, they said his wife had something called an auto pen, and she was doing a majority of the signing of bills. I wouldn't doubt that.
Well, yeah. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that.
Yeah. Do you believe that Obama was a U.S. citizen? I think that's where it all started. Even Trump came out on radio shows back in the day saying that he wasn't. I don't know. I never looked into it. I did watch that video.
Did you see the White House press secretary? Somebody else asked for.
So it's heavily documented. It's heavily documented. This guy that does digital stuff, he can prove that that Obama's birth certificate was digitally altered because they left the timestamps and the stuff in there as evidence. That's when I saw it.
Did you see what she said? Somebody asked about his tax returns again the other day. It might have been a week or so ago.
Oh no!
And she said, "You want his tax returns?" She looked at him and she said, "They're in the same place that Obama's birth certificate is." And then I was like, "She is so."
Carolyn Levitt or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, she's awesome. I love her.
She said it just like that. She kind of looked at him and it's in the same place that Obama's birth certificate is. And I thought I was gonna, because all it needed was the meme with the sunglasses and the joint coming out of her mouth. That's all it needed. That's all it needed. And I was like, oh my God. That had me cracking up.
Yeah.
Could it have been AI? I don't know.
I don't either.
It very well could have been, but it was on the good old X, and I was cracking up.
I honestly think, and I think it'll be looked at this way if we survive the coming years and the wars and all that stuff. I think one of the most pivotal moments in American history in modern times was Elon Musk buying Twitter. I think.
We agree on that.
Yeah,
definitely.
I
If he
think,
hadn't have done that, if he hadn't have done that, Trump wouldn't have got elected.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So I want to move away from all this. I watched some movies.
All right.
I watched some movies.
I
watched the classic Seven Samurai. Votes from Democrats, 65 million. 2020, 81 million. 2024, 75 million. Damn. That's a lot. But yeah, I watched this. So this movie came out in 1954, black and white. It's 3 hours and 27 minutes. It's subtitled. Some of the stuff that I saw in this movie looks like it is a modern movie. I can't believe how good this movie looks. This is probably the original. I watched an upgraded digital version of it, or a cleaned up version. This movie had me cracking up. I actually gave a shit about the characters. And normally that's not a big deal, right? But this is a Japanese movie not that long after World War II, in black and white, in a language I don't speak. And the fact that I can find things to laugh is a testament to the amazing nature of the writer and director of this
I
movie.
still have never watched it.
This is a must watch. It's part of the Criterion Collection. I think 100 movies you must watch before you die. This guy, Toshiro Mifune, he's amazing. He plays a Luffy kind of character. This is like, he's walking around just watching stuff, trying to pick fights. He's got a ginormous sword that he's just like, go away. And he cracks me up. This movie was amazing. I've been going down because I've been trying to watch. Because, dude, after we did our show last week about award-winning movies that we haven't watched, I was like, so my son's into watching movies with me. So I was like, cool. So I watched this alone. Yeah, exactly, Kelsey. It's a little suspicious. But I started with one. Let me see. I'm going to look at the actor, because I can find it if I look at him, because he's in a lot of the movies that are actually on. I want to say it's on Amazon. It's either Amazon or HBO. I haven't seen a movie that he's been in that I didn't like. I haven't.
Who?
To this guy, Toshiro Mifune.
Okay.
It's some of it's over the top, but a lot of it is amazing. If you like a lot of the same stuff I like. He's in the movie that inspired Star Wars, so we got to go down to the 50s. Okay, here we go. Throne of Blood. That was the one. This is dark, and you realize too that it was a custom in Japanese and Japan culture for the women to black their teeth. And when you see this young lady with black and white with white face paint, presumably with black teeth, that shit's terrifying. Such a good movie. Throne of Blood is so good. It's basically, if I wanted to put it in a modern context, it's like Shakespeare's Macbeth. It's what it reminded me of. Loosely. Cost $46,000 to make, and it made $61,000 worldwide. I never even knew about Akira Kurosawa. That dude was decades ahead of his time. Decades. Like go ahead.
The reason they blackened their teeth was a mark of maturity.
Is that right?
It says they're blackened their teeth, known practice called ohagaru. OHAGURO, for several reasons, including beauty, health, and status. A mark of maturity. It was thought to protect teeth from cavities and decay.
Huh.
It was linked to social and marital status and became a symbol of beauty that was widely adopted by aristocratic women, samurai, and geishas before it was banned by the late 19th century due to westernization.
You should tell your wife that the Jenners did it, and that she should start doing that. That'll keep guys from eyeballing your lady. Yeah.
How about we try to save my life? Let's try it. Let's try it on your daughters first.
No, we're good.
Why not? I mean, because they don't live with you.
That's true. But yeah, I'm telling you. So I got to find the movie that inspired Star Wars. Hold on, or was a huge inspiration, because I saw it years ago. It's something Castle. It's something Castle. I can't remember it, but that movie had me like doubled over and laughing. I've heard Yojimbo is really good. I haven't watched it. I bombed Pearl Harbor. That might be interesting. It's a Japanese retelling. Because this was a movie that George Lucas actually said gave him ideas about Star Wars.
What movie is that?
It's something Castle, Treasure Castle, or it's, and I'm pretty sure that this guy is in it. And I think it's a Kurosawa movie, but I'm not sure. It's got to be in the 50s, I think.
I wonder if we should go through this 100 collection movies.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Because I didn't even know of it.
Check out Kaizu Mifune. He's a little older man and a judo expert. No one can drop him. Okay. I will. Is he an actor or? I'm wondering if he's. Let me see. I'm going to put that in here. U. Oh, there it is. 1954. Was born in 1883 in Kunjicho, Iwata, Japan. Huh. He died in April or June in 1960. I hate when they put the day before the month. I'm not Europe, you pieces of crap.
Yes.
Do it month, day, year. And then the Canadians think they're better than us because they do it like everybody else in Europe. Well, we're North American jerks. But this is a must. There, he's got Kurosawa has. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
He's got a lot of movies.
Well, the ones on the Criterion. Criterion. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I gotta pull that up on a different website real quick. Because there's another one that's Russian. It's called Solaris. Criterion Collection. Okay. No. Let me see.
I've seen like 6 or 7 on here that are Kurosawa movies.
Yes. Yeah, he's got a bunch on there. Here we go. This comes from, this is Criterion Films. This is from Criterion.com. 7 Samurais on there, 1954. Alfred Hitchcock, The Lady Vanishes. I've never heard of that one.
I've not heard of that one either.
400 Blows.
My mom has been on me about watching some of those Halloween movies she wanted me to watch. I was like, Mom,
Yeah.
I'm a cheap ass and I don't want to rent a movie I might not like.
So there's 2 John Woo movies on here. The Killer and Hard Boiled.
I've never seen Hard Boiled, and it's got Chow Yun Fat in it. I've never seen it. Oh my
God, they have these 2 movies on here. This is Spinal Tap is in the Criterion Collection. That movie is awful. It's a mockumentary about a fake band named Spinal Tap, and they got so big they actually made a record and put it out. I had the record.
Oh my God.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, no. There's so many movies on here that I don't ever want to watch.
I've heard Dead Ringers is good by David Cronenberg, but I've never wanted to watch it. A lot of these I don't.
Let's put it to you like this. Do the Right Thing is on here, and that movie's fucking terrible.
It is, yes.
Fucking terrible, and that's what made Spike Lee. The only thing I know that Spike Lee is actually good for is Michael Jordan commercials.
You know what? You're not wrong. He did one movie that I thought was good, but I can't remember the name of it.
That's just my opinion. I love Spike.
He is on this list.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I no longer respect the Criterion Collection.
Yeah.
I was looking for that movie though.
Well, the Malcolm X movie he did wasn't bad actually.
Maybe that's the one that I saw. Yojimbo. Oh, Yojimbo's on here. I might watch that. Sanjuro. I was trying to find that movie. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
But Wesley. But Spike Lee is kind of like my boy that you don't like. The white guy that's crazy.
Michael Rappaport.
No. The director. He's always in his
Oh,
movies.
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino. Spike Lee is always in his movies.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he usually makes some sort of yeah, because like he's in Malcolm X. He's casted in Malcolm X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't remember
yeah.
it. So
He did a movie called Jungle Fever.
I
So
heard
bad.
about that, yeah, but I never watched it. It's where a black girl likes a
Oh,
white guy, right?
yes.
I'm
No,
not.
or a black guy and a white girl. I can't. Let me see.
I don't remember. I remember controversy. They tried to make controversy about it, but at the time, no one really
Well,
cared.
yeah, in the early '90s, it was still frowned upon. Mixed interracial couples. So that's what he was trying to do. But
But
that movie right there that you have on there, one of the
yeah,
greatest movies of all time.
it is so good with the practical effects. The early digital effects were great. I mean, and I can't say enough about everybody's acting in this, from Mila Jovovich to Bruce
Oh,
Willis to Chris Tucker.
that's
Chris
that's where I
Tucker,
became such a fan of Mila Jovovich. Oh,
Gary Oldman was amazing in that movie. Just an unlikable sack of crap. I loved it. And Bruce Willis was great. Which, when you're
mm.
watching this, you go, this kind of probably could have went to somebody like a Charlie Hunnam. Would have probably been a good choice, but he wasn't probably acting back then. This is
No, he wasn't. I
97.
don't think he was old. I don't think he was probably 7 or 8.
Ruby Rod, Chris Tucker, over the top. He said he used Prince as an example. That's
Oh,
Prince. Yes.
Chris Tucker?
Yes. He said
Really?
he was imitating his impression of Prince. I was like, okay, I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
That's such a good movie. So my son and I watched it. It's not the
It's
best
not
thing you'll
a.
ever see, but it's made by a French. It's a French movie, I guess,
Who
or
made it?
director.
Who made it?
Luc Besson.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure he's French. I think.
I I don't care. He gave us a classic, and
Does it
it's
say?
it's
Yes,
I
Paris,
would.
France. Paris, France. I don't
Yeah,
typically like French movies, but this movie is a chef's kiss. I loved it. And then
this
I'm going to put this one up. This one was one of the worst movies I have ever watched. It's one of my least favorite actors on top of it. He's like this actor is right up there with Kevin Costner as far as like how much I dislike him. The only thing is that there's a couple of movies that I didn't hate him in, The Expendables being one, but he wasn't
the
really
Judge Dredd movie.
Yes. Awful.
Ah,
My God, this movie was awful. If you want to just see, they named one of the streets in this Abbott and Costello Boulevard. It was just, and Diane Lane is in this movie, dude. She's a great
She's so
actress.
She's so hot.
And Rob Schneider just run around being Rob Schneider. He's the best thing in the movie. And you got
Yes,
Jurgen
so bad.
Pronschau. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's amazing. He's in the movie Das Boot, the German submarine movie. It's amazing. Max von Sydow is in this movie. Where is he? Sylvester Armand Desante is in this movie. He plays Sylvester Stallone's clone. I'm like, huh? The special effects were really good. The special effects were really good. The acting in the movie was just awful. And I've seen the new one. Just called Dread.
Yeah.
It's
Same
good.
principle. It wasn't very good.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy
It was
it.
okay.
I don't think I like Judge Dredd, if I'm being honest. I just don't think I like the character, Carl Urban.
I like Carl Urban a lot.
And they had, what's her name from Game of Thrones in this one? Lena Headey. I know
Yeah,
you.
she was the bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love me some Lena Headey.
Yeah.
She was the bad. She was the evil protagonist, I guess you would say.
Yes.
In the movie, she was the bad girl. She
So-
can be a bad girl anytime she wants.
I'm going to tie this in. Carl Urban is in an upcoming movie, Mortal Kombat 2. He
Oh.
plays Johnny Cage.
Oh,
It looks
yes, he does. I couldn't believe they casted him as Johnny Cage. I was like, wow. I'm not mad at him. I was not mad at the cast, but that's not who I would have. Because Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat is a cocky, arrogant movie star,
Yeah.
and in the trailer for he did well. When I saw he was cast at it, I was very surprised. But when I watched the trailer, I was like, oh yeah.
I don't think I'm going to like this movie, though. I'm looking at it, I watched the trailer, and I just kind of went, I don't think I'm going to enjoy it.
Did you enjoy the first one?
That's what I was going to ask you. Did I enjoy it? Because I don't remember it.
I don't know. I don't know if you watched the first one.
I watched the
If you
Scorpion
haven't,
movie with
well, that's it. That's
Hanzo
Mortal Kombat. Yeah,
Hiroyuki Sanada.
Mhm.
I really
Mhm.
like that guy. He's one of my favorite actors. From
yeah.
John
Well,
Wick.
he's in it. He's in this one too.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the trailer. I just don't know if I'm gonna like it. I've almost universally disliked every movie that's come out in the last 5 years. I can't think of a movie in the last 5 years that I have enjoyed watching.
Well, you just watched not Airplane, but
Naked Gun.
Naked
that
Gun.
one. Okay, that's one. That's one.
I just love him. I just love him. He's
Yeah.
such a good actor. I can't say anything I've seen I haven't liked.
What is this bullshit? I got to put in a date to watch a trailer. Go after
For
yourself. For Mortal Kombat. Now it's like, put in your
it didn't-
digital ID to watch the trailer.
it's
a
gonna have.
male
Oh, I see
appendage.
that.
Suck a male appendage.
Really?
I don't know. I will not go.
New York Comic Con. There's no possible way I would go to New York to a Comic Con.
Why? That seems like that might be fun. You get to hear the call to prayer. You get robbed.
I'm not allowed to take my hole puncher.
Oh, you don't need it. The cops will be there. It's safe. It's safe. Don't worry about it. Just don't take your cell phone or a wallet. Dress like a hobo.
Did you see that the upcoming whoever he is saying that he's going to do basically like San Francisco did? Don't arrest people for doing things.
Oh,
Like-
Madani, you mean?
Yeah, like in California, they can't arrest them if it's like under $500 in which is weird. It's a misdemeanor in the state of New York for anything under $1,000.
Wow.
Do you know in the state of Oklahoma, anything over $50 is a felony?
Really? I know. I did not know that.
It used to be 500 and they changed it. So you still anything over $50 is a felony in the state of Oklahoma.
Wow.
And they got to work their ass off for $1,000 in New York.
Oh my God.
You think it's expensive here? What we were talking about price of a Big Mac meal for like $13 now or
yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it's like
$10 or $13.
Right.
Like 5 years ago, it was $15 in New York for a Big Mac meal.
Oh, I remember. People would talk about it.
Yeah, remember Karma was telling me about that when he went up there to work. It's like $15 up that way for a Big Mac meal.
That's so awful. It's like
it's probably 20 now.
That's why when everyone is asking me, do you support this politician or that? I'm like, I support the politician that's going to put more money back into my pocket. That's the bottom line.
Doing that.
None of them have done that. It's just like they just keep stealing our money and making empty promises. And guess what? Our taxes keep going up. Our quality of living keeps going. Yeah, no, I think everything's
okay.
Yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
A man named Mac did a thing with a horse. Shut up, stupid.
I was wondering how long it's going to take you to see that.
Yeah.
I was going to let that one surprise you.
See, he can get banned on here, which makes me happy.
You can ban him?
I can.
Oh, yeah. I thought the up north and across the waters, people were going to have to pay to play.
What do you mean?
He was going to have to pay to be on here.
Oh, yes. That's sure. I don't know, man. It's so I saw somebody say that. So has that Mamdani guy in New York actually taken office?
It hasn't. No. They haven't had the election yet. No, they said he just did a. They just did a debate, and after his debate, and they I don't know where they get the numbers from, but supposedly 90% chance he was going to be voted in. I don't know when the vote is. Everybody's race is different, so
yeah, and it's New York City, and that's the home of corruption. You ever want to know true corruption? Go look up Tammany Hall. I forget the whole story, but the guy was he was doing it. He was doing something with the Irish immigrants. They were coming in, and he was like, if you want citizenship or want to stay, grow your beard out. They would go and vote, and then they would get a haircut, then go and vote again and get a different haircut, and they'd vote 5 or 6 times. It's like, yeah, corruption. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Who's the one that put in the call to prayer? Was that Mayor Adams?
no, this is this guy here.
Oh, Mamdani. Okay, well,
Yeah, something, because he's not the mayor or governor or whatever he's going for. He's something already, but they're already doing it.
did you see in Chicago they arrested an illegal immigrant who was also a police officer?
Let's make sure we get those as facts so we don't get kicked off here for.
No, it's just funny because I said, when did I say this? I said this like a year ago that we somewhere along the line switched and we're in the Monty Python timeline. We are on the Monty Python timeline, sir. I am fully convinced of that.
I'm looking it up now. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm seeing if I can find it.
We just want to make sure.
Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah,
this is according to CNN.
So this is where I saw it. ICE arrests an Illinois police officer for being in the country illegally. Accusing him of being, whether it's true or not, I don't know. It's just funny if that's true. Like legit.
Yes, it says,
me.
According to CNN, so I'm fact checking here. According to CNN, ICE agents arrested a police officer Thursday morning in Chicago suburb of Hanover Park for unlawful immigrant from Montenegro. The Department of Homeland Security says the officer.
That's not Mexican either. That's Montenegro. That's Slavic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Radul Bojovic overstayed a tourist visa that expired in 2015. Encountered during a targeted enforcement action in ICE's immigration focused operation in Illinois.
So that video you sent me, that's an old video of the submarine. That's been happening for a long time. And dude, you want to see some amazing videos? Watch some of those boats. We need to hire those guys that built those to come work for us. Like legit.
That's an old video.
Yeah, that's an older video. I saw that years ago, and those submarines are pretty common. 2-man subs. They're dangerous as shit. And you'll see Coast Guard throwing tow hooks on them.
This is the video they're saying they just did, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay then. So they're doing it again. But yeah, they've been doing that forever. Smuggling in little 2-man submersibles, homemade submersibles. I'm like, yeah, we should tell them you can stay if that sub can make it to the Titanic. That's so dark.
See, I don't think some of those 2-man subs will go down.
No, they
very
don't.
Deep.
They're basically just low profile boats. They just stay right at the surface, I believe, just to avoid detection at a distance. Because you imagine that little conning tower, that's all that's sticking up. Like, you're not going to see that if you're 4 miles away because it's just going to blend in with the ocean. So, but
yeah, because there's not any because this was just posted at 7:40 p.m. today. So
Okay.
and now not saying it's an old video, but it was just
Yeah.
it was just posted today. No comments on it saying anything. But yeah,
Okay.
that's crazy that they didn't do their due diligence to find out that he was in the United States
You would think.
past his work visa. 10 years passed. How do you get to keep? And with that last name, that's not a common last name.
No, but I think once you get an ID, because think about it, a lot of times they're just like, let me see your ID, and you get a social security card, which you probably had both. Let's be honest, because don't you get one when you come over here as a visa?
Nope.
No? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
You have a work visa. Everything's done off that work visa.
Oh, is it? Okay, but don't you could get a state issued ID still, right?
You get a state issued ID. Yes. That's what I don't understand, because that's what my buddy I told you just got just became a citizen. He was telling me that once they work past their work visa, that's when they have to get a fake social. So they'll have a social security number, but it won't be theirs. It'll be a fake one.
Oh, okay.
It's somebody else's social security number. So they've bought it from somebody. And like when my wife used to manage a hotel, they had a lady that was an actual, she'd actually became a citizen. Well, she let somebody else use her social security number at that hotel too.
Oh,
so
really? So they
she
caught
had,
her 'cause
I
double
think,
dipping?
well, she didn't, I don't think she actually knew the girl was going to use it, but I think the one girl had maternity leave, or she left for some reason. And then when she came, they fired the other girl that was using her social security number. So when she came back to work, they gave her that check because it was actually her social security number.
Oh.
And the other girl they fired came to get the check, and they were like, well, that's not you, that's her.
Oh.
So the girl got paid for not even working.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's no, you got no leg to stand on. It wasn't your social security card number.
years ago, something like that happened in Oklahoma City. It was a McDonald's. And I don't remember where it was at, but I was at work and I was on a break and I swarmed this place. And apparently all the illegals shared the exact same social security card. So there was like 4 of them or something. Oh, they were all John Smith. So they're looking at like, and they were paying taxes into John Smith's social security, I guess. I don't know how that works, but they came in and I went back there because I knew somebody that worked there. They were like, oh yeah, they were all using the same ID. And I was just cracking up. I was like, wow. But that stuff, man, I'm thinking like you're going into police force, so you're carrying a gun. You would think that they would require a birth certificate, a social security card. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like when we when we've done stuff in the past, they always go, I need 3 forms of ID: birth certificate, driver's license, and a social security card. So I'm like, he was a cop and all he had was a state issued ID. Like, that doesn't seem like that's good enough to be a cop. I don't know though. Maybe it's racist to ask for a birth certificate in Chicago.
I don't.
Or it's one of these guys that's like his buddy is working there.
Well,
He's like, I can get you on. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, we also don't know, there's fake passports, fake IDs. Don't know what name he went by while he was a police officer.
Right.
They don't. Who told on him? That they found out somebody told on him.
So were you telling me about the Antifa dude that his girlfriend ratted him out?
It's what I read was that they busted the Antifa leader.
Oh, I gotta look that up before we go.
I'm looking it up.
The founder's girlfriend could unravel movement. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem claimed the arrest of alleged Antifa founder's girlfriend in Portland could help dismantle the movement. Oh, she saw some stuff on his phone. He got he got a call from his side chick, and she is not happy. One of the individuals we arrested recently in Portland was the girlfriend of one of the founders of Antifa. And we're hoping, it's not a he, sir. And we're hoping as we go after her and prosecute her, we'll get more and more information about the network. I was wrong. It was a lady.
Is that it? Alyssa Azar?
Yes.
Okay, I'm seeing that too. I didn't know if that was.
I just
that was the
assumed
leader.
it's a guy because the guy is pretty.
I assumed it was a guy too. I apologize to you, Miss Alyssa Azar. You don't even look like a guy. I mean, I apologize. We misgendered you. We just assumed the leader of a
racist terrorist organization would be a dude, a white guy at that.
It's a white lady.
Yeah, you for sure know that.
Well, I don't know if she's white. She looks white.
We're for sure we're racial profiling in that instance. I assumed it's some white, really soft liberal guy.
I did too.
Yeah.
I figured he was walking around in some velour sweats
with skinny jeans. No, skinny jeans and a stocking cap with "in the fash" on a t-shirt. Piercings all over his face. Oh my God, you're giving me anxiety. All right. What do you?
I don't know if I told you, but I could go broke on TikTok buying anime t-shirts.
Oh, some of those you sent me are awesome, dude.
I've got to show you these that I bought. I'm going to send them to you here in a little while.
Oh, hell yeah.
And
they're
just
not
so you
cheap,
can...
but they're awesome.
No? Yeah, they're not bad. My orders.
That one that you sent me with the Star Wars stuff, where do you go to get those? Just so
on a TikTok?
Oh, so you just get them on TikTok now? Because you had a website you were sharing with me a while back, and they had some badass t-shirts. I should.
Yeah, use your girl's TikTok and
So, yeah, I wanted to say something. So we got kicked off. Our episode 99 got banned. We didn't get into it too much. In that episode, we said some things about California and a medicine. And apparently that's
about the Tylenol incident.
Yeah, yeah. But none of it
we were told misinformation.
Yeah,
I read it all off the internet.
Yeah, we got kicked off our 99 episode for being misinformation. And I'm like, have you listened to the show? There is no information being broadcast through our show. Like, if you're coming here to get educated, oh my goodness! I have prayers for you.
just like our buddy up north, when we want to charge you for being on here, we're gonna start selling appearances.
Oh.
If you believe we can teach you.
Yes, I will show up with my patriotic yellow American flag thong.
Yes, sir. I sent you pictures of those shirts.
Oh, okay. I gotta say.
And their subs could go to the Titanic once.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Is that a hoodie?
Yeah,
you got the hoodie?
No, I bought the t-shirt instead of the hoodie.
Okay.
That way I can wear it even when it's not cold.
That's badass.
Yeah, that dude. That's the guy that I told you at the end of the movie you felt for.
Yes. Okay, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
So what do you got planned this week?
The reception's tomorrow.
That's gonna cause you great pain and mental anguish. You got
Yes, I picked up the kegs today.
We won't have an episode on the 25th, right?
24th.
24th. So next week. No show next week. No show next week. I may end up doing something, but it won't be the podcast. So I may be streaming, or I don't know, having somebody staple my hand to a piece of paper live. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out.
But yeah, there'll be nothing next week. So episode 103.
But Halloween will be a different episode. We're gonna we're gonna do a normal episode, but I will be passing out candy
Yep.
as the episode, so you'll get to hear. I will try to mute my mic, but then again, I don't know because I just love the little kids coming to the. Yeah, I might let y'all listen to them trick or treat, say Happy Halloween and trick or treat and all that good stuff.
I got in trouble because I was hitting them with a cattle prod when their costume was bad. Apparently, that's not allowed. I was like, try harder, zap! And then they'd flop around like a fish, and it just filled me with joy. And apparently, the parents didn't like that. So
it's not a good thing. Good thing.
Got arrested. Whatever. Can you imagine? Costume sucks. You just dress like Trump. You're horrible. Zap!
Oh, that'd be so bad. And you know, that's
so
one
good.
thing. That's one thing I didn't see last year because I know I see it on social media all the time as people dressing up as presidents and stuff like that. But I have not seen a kid do that here.
I haven't either.
Huh.
I haven't either.
But I do have about $100 worth of candy to pass out.
It'll be about $80 by the time Halloween gets here.
No, I have them put up so my fat ass is not in them. I promise. Well, you know what I did, to be honest with you? I bought my own personal bag of Reese's peanut butter cup minis.
That's the joy about being an adult. You don't need permission.
Yes, sir. I don't need permission to get into Halloween candy. But my sons came over last week and they did not find that. He found my bag of candy, but he did not find the other bags because last year the son of a bitch just found them and was opening them up. I was like, I don't see you dressed up. Yeah, I didn't hear trick or treat. Why? So I put them someplace else.
Yeah.
And obviously my one son was looking for them. I was like, dude, I just fed you a steak. You're my Halloween kid, you punk.
No matter how old they get, they're always going to be your kids doing kid shit.
I know, and I love it. I mean, dude, I've got a car full of beer and a house full of liquor for tomorrow, so.
Oh my goodness. We should have held off and did the podcast tomorrow night. It might have been more fun.
Oh no, God, no.
Yeah.
All right.
So this week I'm gonna try. I think tonight probably gonna play a little Helldivers sometime. But I got to go do some errands. I got to run to the gas station, do some stuff right after the show, get it posted. I'm gonna try to watch a couple more Kurosawa movies. I'm telling you, man, the impact of that guy, I think, cannot be understated. When I watched that movie, I saw things that modern people are still doing in their movies, and it was done in 1954. So it's like really impressive to watch something from, way back then. So that's one of those things. I'll probably do that this week. I'm still playing. I tried playing a game called Triangle Strategy. I put that on the YouTube. That game's awful. It's great, but it's awful because I played for, I think, about 2.5, 3 hours. I've only actually fought once. It's all just dialogue, exposition.
Oh,
and I'm just to the point where it's like, I don't want to skip it, but at the same time, I'm tired of listening, man. Skip. I'm also playing Final Fantasy Tactics, and Chew and I are dabbling our toe into Path of Exile 2. It's still in early access.
Oh, yeah?
It's basically Diablo. It's going to come out free to play. I had to buy, I think I bought a $30 pack to get into the game. It's pretty fun. It's challenging. I'll tell you that much.
I'm going to bust your bubble.
Go ahead.
So the game that you like so much, the
Helldivers?
Samurai one?
Oh.
No, the Samurai one?
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
Which, Ghost of Tsushima? My buddy has been playing the new one, Ghost of
Yotai. Yeah, Ghost of
Yotai. Yeah, no, he said it's amazing.
Yeah, no, it's got good ratings. I said it's going to be beautiful. It's going to play. It's more.
It didn't sell as much as hasn't sold as much as the original, but in its defense, what I was reading is it came out during COVID. Lockdown,
right?
Yeah, lockdown. So it was sold more, but I don't know if that's the reason. But we have our theory. But My buddy said he's been playing it every day, and he told me to tell you to suck it up, Buttercup, and buy it.
Nope.
He said it's that good.
I will refuse. I'm not playing another goddamn Western girl boss. I'm just not going to do it. I can play Japanese, Korean, and Chinese games until I die because they don't force feed that shit. I'm just not going to do it. I saw 2 scenes from a streamer who just played the scenes, and I immediately went, "Yep, not doing it."
Really?
Yeah, it's just girl boss bullshit, and I'm done with that. Like, you could have, and it's the same story as Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm just done. Like, they're not getting me. Now, if it's free on
That's
PlayStation
what I told him.
Network, I'd play it.
If it goes real cheap, you might.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I've sent that to Kaz. I think I have 300 something hours in Ghost of Tsushima. That's how much I love that game. But anyway, yeah, no, I know it was good. I've seen really good reviews for it. Mine is all ideological. I'm just not doing it. So I'm not telling anybody else not to do it. It's a great game, probably. But no review for me. I will tell you Path of Exile is a lot of fun. Path of Exile 2 is really fun. But it's overwhelming. You open up the skill tree and you go, holy shit. And then I looked it up. There are whole spreadsheets about the first game. I was just like, I was not prepared. So, but luckily I have Chew who helps me because he's smart and he does the reading. You're playing something before we go.
The new Battlefield 6 is beautiful.
Is that what you were playing before?
No, Miss Grasshopper, Kelsey's wife, wanted to get a couple games in and then yell at me for our video. That really made my day. And
the one about different temperatures of water.
Yes.
The moisture content of some things.
Yes.
Be an adult. Be an adult.
Yeah. She text message was like, the text message, all I got was, "You're an asshole."
I'm sorry, that came from me, by the way.
Oh, I told her. I said, and when I watched the video at like 2:30 in the morning, I was like, "You do know how hard it was for me to not send that to your husband?" Because when I sent that to him, I put, "Do with this as you see fit." I didn't say send it to her, because I wasn't going to send it to her. It didn't come. I sent it to her, but I didn't really send it to her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that made my morning. It was all I could do to not send that 2:30. And I was like, she said he would have slept through it. I said, yeah, but then do you know how mad you would have been that at 3:30 your time, you're rolling over, and he's like, "Here, babe, I got something for you."
Now you're angry at 2:30.
You're angry, can't go back to sleep. This son of a bitch. But the giggle I had was amazing.
Yeah, because I was just trolling Twitter and
No, I will not. You've already. No, I will not. I do not have those kind of balls, Michael. On this, he just said send it straight up. He sent it straight over. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. I don't have those kind of calls.
I just remember we had a list of no words we weren't supposed to use, and Moist was at the top of that. So I saw that and I immediately sent it over to.
She's on here.
It's just a guy going, "Let's talk about this word and how you need to grow up." And I was just like, sent to Cass. I didn't even finish watching it, to be honest. It was just an immediate send, because that's what friends do. We help our friends troll their friends.
I'm crying. Oh my God. When we play here in a little bit, she's going to shoot me. Just so y'all know, there's going to be friendly fire. It's going to be like down to 4. Next thing you know, I'm going to get domed in the back of the head.
Yes.
That made my night. I didn't think she'd get on here. I didn't think I'm a dead man.
I'm glad.
You started that shit once again.
I'm sorry. It's just in my nature. It's just in my nature.
Was so good. That was so good.
Never tell a Scotsman your weakness. Because
Yeah.
we're
Or a guy with access to the internet. I know I've told you to stay off the internet before.
yes, you have. Jesus. All right, Kes,
Oh, all right.
why don't you tell everybody where they can find us?
Oh yeah, check us out here every Friday, 6:30 on YouTube. Give us a like, a share, a follow. Tell us what you think. Yeah, Odd Times
and
Podcast.
I fixed the YouTube comment section because apparently I didn't have it selected right. So now everybody can comment. Okay. So if you have a comment, just be respectful. It can be funny. Just be respectful. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. Hit us up on the X, Odd Times Podcast. I try to keep up with our TikTok. Mac checks the emails, not as often, but it's Odd Times Podcast at yahoo.com. And they can find you on the X.
Odd Mac guy.
Odd Mac guy.
And I'm on Twitch at Odd Guy Mac. Same thing. You can find me on Twitch. I'm not a regular streamer, but I get on there.
Oh, I take it back. It was a dude. Portland Police Department apprehends the international leader of all Antifa.
Oh, okay.
And break dances in celebration.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Nah.
But anyway, that's all I got.
That's it. And so with that, what is it? Donkey teeth and rooster feet, as Kaz always says.
We'll catch y'all later. Notre Dame plays USC this weekend. Go Irish.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a pretty big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually USC is ranked, so 13 versus 20. So.
Oh hell yeah! Well,
yeah. So.
If you're voting for them, you better not pull for them. They'll lose.
Yes. Yeah. I'm always going.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. Catch y'all later.